So the fact that you clicked on this video tells me that you've tried meditation before or have at least heard of it, but you didn't get the listed benefits that everyone was talking about. So, like most people, you quit meditating in the first few weeks. Well, in this video, I'll first tell you why you should even meditate in the first place. And then we'll give you a brief explanation on how to meditate, so you can start meditating as soon as the video ends. We are also thinking about releasing a follow-along meditation guide, so if you want to see that, let us know in the comments below. Anyways, that's enough of the intro. Let's get going with the video. The first and probably most important reason you should consider meditation is because it greatly improves your attention span. Now, you've probably heard before that human attention spans are at their lowest point ever been. But I don't think people understand how bad it has gotten. According to an article in the Times magazine, the average attention span of a human is just 8.25 seconds. Yeah, the average human can't hold his attention for more than 8 seconds. Not hours, not minutes, but seconds. And to put some more context on how truly detrimental that number is, the average attention span of a goldfish is 9 seconds. So the average human literally has a worse attention span than a goldfish. So most likely you watching right now, yes, you, the viewer, have a worse attention span than a goldfish. And I don't think that I need to go into much detail on why having the attention span of a goldfish is a bad thing. But for the people who are still not convinced, I'm going to give you one example. Imagine that you're having a conversation with someone truly special in this scenario, someone who means a lot to you, and they are trying to say something to you that's very important for them. And you can't understand a word they are saying. Their words register in your head, but you forget them as soon as you hear them. That's because your brain is preoccupied with thoughts that have no relation whatsoever to the conversation at hand. Do you think that way you'll ever build a strong bond with that person and engage in deep, insightful, and perhaps compassionate conversations with them? Don't think that's bad enough? Well, I'm gonna give you another example. Imagine that you're preparing for an exam. The result of said exam could alter your life, and all you have to do to perform well in it is to study for a couple of hours. And you try to do exactly that, but only after a few minutes of studying, you magically find yourself scrolling through TikToks on your phone. As soon as you realize this, you quickly put away your phone and go back straight to studying. A few minutes pass by, and you're now just starting to understand what you have been studying for. The exam seems a lot less intimidating now. I'm totally gonna crush this test. You think to yourself, but you suddenly start thinking about a random song by some rapper. Now this has no correlation with your exam. That is, tomorrow. But somehow, you dive deeper into this thought. A few minutes pass again, but now you're searching for songs by this random rapper. You still have your exam in the back of your mind, but this won't take that long. You think to yourself, and keep on searching. A few minutes pass, and now you seem to have forgotten about the exam, and are now fully jamming out to degenerate rap music. A few minutes pass again, and you turn on your TV. You put on a movie while listening to music and fully relax. Now a few hours have passed by, and you still haven't prepared for your exam. But instead of opening your books, you open a new tab on your browser. And like this, the whole day has passed, and you've gotten no work done. And I can go on and on with these examples, but I've got to keep this video short and to the point. So I'm going to move to the next point. How do you meditate? This is the step where most people have trouble, which I find quite surprising because meditation is actually very simple. To get started, firstly, you'll need a place to meditate, which can be anything: the floor, your bed, a chair, or anything. You can meditate both sitting and while lying down, while standing, while walking, or in any position imaginable. But before you go ahead and experiment with that, I would strongly recommend first starting to meditate while sitting down with a straight, tall, and relaxed posture with your hands placed palm up on your hips or in any position you are comfortable in. Just make sure that they are not tense, but relaxed, just like the rest of your body. Other than a place to meditate, you've got to download a meditation app. And there are tons of these apps. You can just go check them out as soon as the video ends. But one app I like in particular is called Medito, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything, nor do I have an affiliate link with them. I mean, I have like 3 subscribers, so that's not even possible. But I just like their app and the service that they provide, and they are also entirely free, unlike most of the other meditation apps. The way you meditate is very simple. All you need to do is focus on one thing, whether that's your breath, the noises in your environment, or a mantra. A mantra can be anything. You don't have to only meditate using the typical Om mantra. If you want to, you can choose any word or phrase to be your mantra. I would recommend that you choose a phrase of less than 5 words, and make sure that the phrase you choose is something simple, positive, and uplifting. You don't want to choose a word or phrase that causes anxiety or stress, as that'll take your mind off of the present moment and into thoughts. A great example of a simple uplifting mantra is a mantra popularized by Ram Dass. The mantra goes as follows: I'm loving awareness. I'm loving awareness. Just repeat this mantra over and over again in your next meditation. And although mantra meditation is great if you're just starting out, I would recommend starting with observing the breath. And how you do that is kind of hard to explain in a video, but there are thousands of follow-along meditation videos online, so just do as they say. And as for the method, that's pretty much it. This is all that you need to know to start meditating. But just remember that meditation, like all things, will seem puzzling and difficult when you first start. But you just have to remember that that's natural. It's not possible that you'll be able to master a new activity the first time you try it. Now, for the first time, you'll be able to actually pay attention to what's really important to you and be at your most loving and conscious best. And that's a truly magical feeling, and I hope that you all can experience it one day. And on that note, the video's over. Have a great day, my friend. And if you could leave a like and subscribe, that would mean the world to us.